Yo, what is going on YouTube? Triple C here. Kind of excited about doing this. I'm doing my first CGC haul. I do know the grades. Like I said, it's my first one, guys. I couldn't hold back. It's just, I prematurely looked, however you want to call it, right? But I want to do my haul first. I got a couple books that's been stacking up, and then I'm gonna get to my grades. And hopefully, you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so let's go. Went out comic book shopping. Got a chance to grab some books. So these are some of the books my wife grabbed though. So she grabbed 4 copies. I think we got 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4 copies of Spider-Man 2099. Just something she was interested in. I said yes, it's a good spec book right now, right? So why not? So boom. So got those 4. Trying a different setup. So I'm doing this in front of my TV, guys, if you want to know. She grabbed 2 copies of this one, which I told her was a good spec book, because I already have 1 newsstand. So now we got 3 copies of those in home, which was a great price. All of them in pretty damn near good condition, man, or near mint, very fine near mint condition, put it that way. Not doing anything less. So I previously had this one, as you guys know. Spider-Man, Deadpool news has been kind of like a thing, but I never had the variant, so I wanted to go out and get the variant peeps. So it was there. It was for a great price. I picked it up. Hopefully showing up clear enough for you guys. I got it set back far enough to where you can see the grades for the slabs when we get to that portion. Next up, some DC. Jock cover, Year of the Villains, issue 1. This is a Joker cover I just found. I thought it was fucking awesome, man, by Jock. So hopefully this thing ain't doing it justice. Hopefully it's zooming in well enough for you guys to see pretty decently. And it's a store exclusive, so I put it on Instagram. I don't think it had reached the same height as 880, but it's dope. I thought it was pretty dope, so I picked it up. So first appearances here. First appearance, as you guys know, of Deathstroke. Yeah, been kind of a big deal on Titans lately, so saw a copy that was well below the price that I was even willing to pay. So I said, hey, you know what? About that. And the guy in the shop had some variants too, so I picked this one up. Also, I think one of the first people that ever showed this book, at least to my knowledge, was Freddy's, Wonder Woman, and Swamp Thing. Finch cover, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Finch. Just amazing, gorgeous, right? So love that. Picked up some, oh no. Picked up some older Wonder Woman books. Right here. So we have Wonder Woman 1. Let's readjust this. Wonder Woman 1, as well as the Legend of Wonder Woman 1. Just dope, man. It's a wraparound cover, and I don't have it set to where you guys can see the wraparound, but just awesome. What, Perez? Artwork here, just dope. The back, I like the back more than I like the front, but really gonna get this one slab. I think it's worth slabbing. No for that one, but alright, on to some big boy stuff now, guys. Not the slabs just yet, but right, how could I not grab this one? It was there, and I'll show you. I'm gonna do a close up of this one, just so you guys see how clean this bitch is. trying to prevent some of this glare. Man, this is without a press yet, guys. I can't wait to send this one in. But Werewolf by Night 32. I think you guys know already. So the next couple books are from King of the Golden State. So they was having an auction on Big E's channel, and my wife and I both were on there, and we were both bidding on some books. And I was at work and she was at home watching. So, but we both just saw books we were both interested in. So the New Warriors #1, Uncanny X-Men #221 first. Mr. Sinister. A couple of appearances on this too. I think it's the first appearance though of Night Thrasher. Night Thrasher. Next up, the Uncanny X-Men 224. First Jubilee. And the first Gambit. All came in great packaging. Thank you, King of the Golden State. King of the Golden State. Great job, man. I appreciate it. My wife loved these books. So, thank you. Oh, nope. There's one more from him, too. Sorry. The Uncanny X-Men 1. Cool. So, again, brother, thank you. Couple cool first appearances. Some spec books, etc. Alright. I got this for $5. The Punisher #1. I'm gonna have to do a close with this one, too. Just because this thing is already a dark cover. But just awesome. I haven't won this book. I just wanted it for the right price though. So finally was able to get it, man. It's $5. $5. Next up, getting into some Secret Avengers. Not sure what route the Avengers are gonna take. With the next phase, but Secret Avengers just a cover too. It's pretty fucking hard to find, so I was excited to find this one. Secret Avengers 1, I think it's the first appearance of Secret Avengers. If I'm wrong, totally fact check me in the comments. That's totally fine. Just dope book, like I said, hard to find. If you guys see it out there in the wild, grab it, because Black Widow's hot and she's hot. So you know what I'm saying. To keep it going, Black Widow. Web of Black Widow 1. I forgot the artists on these two. But cool covers. I mean, I'm not big into these, but you know, I thought it were nice just to get the whole set of the Web of Black Widow books. The one I really wanted though, for sure. Go move these out of the way, get her own spotlight. Go on, let's give it a try. Does that help? I'm trying to keep some of the glare out. Web of Black Widow 1 variant. Just super dope. First person to tell me about this book was the Martian Comic Hunter. And I was like, yeah, at first. And then the more I looked at this book, I was like, I can dig it. I can see why people are pretty interested in this book. So, love it. And last but not least, had to get the other variant by Stephanie Hans as well. So, really happy about those books. Now to get into the CGC. Pretty sure we're going to see you guys here for anyway. So, book number 1. My dog is crying because he want to get out and be a part of the fun. Deadpool, Work with the Mouth, #1. This is the SDCC variant. First appearance of a lot of different people, man. Y'all can see it. Hopefully it zooms in well enough for you guys to see. Boom. But, so there's a crease right here in this corner where this thing is blocking. And that's the only thing that kind of threw the grade off of me a little bit. So I put these in random order. So you can't say from highest to lowest. Well, it's not, but I don't care. This is a book I was chasing forever, man. Like I said, I almost bought the original, the non-variant one like this, the non-sketch one, full color. But I was like, nah, it's not even a placeholder that'll work for me. So I waited till I found this for a price that I wanted to buy. I bought this years ago, man, like years ago. And it's been on my top box, my long box ever since. And I was like, you know what? You know, it was one of the books I was really, really chasing. Happy to finally own it, so had to get the slab right. Had this crazy crease down here. All these books were pressed and cleaned by the comic book presser on Instagram. But I put his info in there too, so if you guys want to use them. But on to the reveal. 9.6. Again, guys, I'm cool with it. 9.8s go for a lot. Just like this has been in my long box for a long time. And like I said, right about here is a crease. I'm not really sure if it'll show up here or not. Yeah, see it right there. And then down here was this huge crease right there where the light is at that could not come out for some reason. So I'm happy with the 9.6. I'm not mad. Next book. You guys know the story about this one. Had it, sold it on eBay, and it got sold to a comic book shop, and then got sold to another person, and then got posted back on eBay, and I got my exact same book back. And the reason why I know it's my book is because the number. So these are all number books, and it's 143 is the number, if you guys can see. 143. 143 was my original book. So it's crazy the path my girl's been on, but she is back at home. There's a little rainbow jizz here, which doesn't bother me whatsoever, man. I'm cool with the book. If you ask why it's a green label, it's because of the writing on the back of the numbering. So that's why it's green label. CGC didn't witness DC or whoever number these books, but did a little preview on it on Instagram today. What do you guys think the grade was? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna show you anyway. It's near mint. 9.6. Again, not mad. Now there's a scratch up here. It's like another scratch up here. But I think those were two things that knocked the grade down a bit. But again, I'm not upset one bit. See 143. She's back home. It's so crazy, man. Have the exact same book back after being away for so long. Alright. I did show this on Instagram, so it's not a big reveal. Unless you guys didn't see the Instagram post. But when I bought this book, I bought 2 copies. And I didn't know that the Doom talked about it too. I was gonna sell him a copy, but I didn't know he was looking for one, and he put on his YouTube video that, you know, he could have hit me up or whatever for one. But anyway, seller sold me the price of 2 for 1, which was awesome. So I got 2 for $800, which at the time raw copy was going for like 8 by itself, etc. So I thought it was a great deal. So I bought 1 and I flipped 1 so I can get some more money for other books at the time, and I'm happy about it, man. But go and show the grade to those who have not seen it. Truly happy about that, man. Awesome cover. Really wasn't feeling when it came out the reprint of this book, but hey, man, if you want this artwork and it's in your budget, go out there and get it, man. It's a beautiful cover, hands down. So about that, Lalo. Next book. It's crazy I remember the story about the comic books and how you got them, right? So I was dead asleep. I got a call from Kingdom Comics. Hey, man, they say you wanted this book. I'm at this con. They got a few copies. Which one do you prefer? And I told myself, I don't care, bro. Just whichever one you're able to get, man. And it's fine with me. And then he's like, no, man, I want to do you like that. You know, it's like a 9.2 copy and like a 9.4 copy. I said, well, I'll take the 9.2 copy, you know, whatever. You know, not to blow them off or whatever. And I truly appreciate it, brother. Thank you. And I already told him what this graded at already. But it's greater higher than a 9.2. I feel it that way, guys. So to do the reveal, 9.6. I'm cool with the 9.6, guys. So know the old saying, low grade is better than no grade, but I mean this is near mint still, so it don't have to be a 9.8 in my opinion. I'm just happy with the book. It's not one that a lot of people have, and it came at a great price, and boom, it's near mint copy, man. So whatever. So I'm happy, man. So to me, not every book has to be a 9.8 in order to like it, enjoy it, appreciate it. So enjoy what you have, man. If it's in your budget, it's a book you love, 2.0 to 9.8, man, or whatever grade you got. Just be happy you have it. That's my opinion. So please stay on though. I know some people out there, if it's in your warehouse, keep rocking. This book. So this is the original. This is not one of those reprints. Supergirl Legion of Superheroes 23, huge cover, as everybody knows. Honestly, guys, this book, whatever, it's so great. I was not expecting this whatsoever. I was not. I was guessing 9.6, but 9.8. I was like, all right. Truly happy about it though. Either way. All right. I didn't understand at first the hype behind this book. When I first bought the book, I bought it for like $180, $160, and I put it on Instagram, and I compared the price to what it was then to what it is now. And it's a huge price jump. It went from, like I said, $100-some book to $1,000-some book. And it's a lot of hype behind Gwen, I get it, and it's a beautiful, beautiful cover. Like I said, when I saw it, I was like, gotta have it. I gotta have it. So I took the time, I went through eBay, online, different shops to find a copy that I thought was good enough to actually own, that was in my wheelhouse for its price wise. And I picked up this one as a raw copy. Been on, like I said, my long box forever, and I was like, you know what, this definitely be one to get slabbed if I ever do it. So got it slabbed. I'll show you guys a grade, okay? White pages, so it's awesome. 9.2. The reason why it has a 9.2 grade, and I probably should have inspected this book a little bit closer before I submitted it, but still happy. Please know I'm still happy. On the back here, there's some color rub from whoever had the book prior to, and I mean it was able to get clean, got some of it off. Bottom line, still a near mint book. It's a low 9.0 grade, but I don't know too many people in the community that has this book. I'm happy to own it. I'm not upset by 9.2. I didn't understand at first because I was so happy. The cover looks flawless. It's just the back I didn't pay attention to. But again, near mint minus, excuse me. And it's not a reprint, it's a real deal, so I'm happy about it, man. First appearance of Spider-Gwen. And I'll show you some of the color up stuff, just in case you guys can see what I'm talking about. That's not a crease, it's just how the book is, but the whole line going right here. Hopefully it looks like some color rubbing, and then some color removal right here. So, it is what it is, man, but still, near mint minus. I'll take it. Uh-oh. Dang it. Let's see if I can set this back up before we continue. Brand new stand, and it's trying to jump ship already on me. So bear with me, guys. All right, not as beautiful as it was before, but we are still here. So Batman 6, totally off focus now. Batman 608. Second print. Jim Lee cover. Love this cover, man. It was definitely worth slapping, hands down. I had somebody hit me up on Instagram. Asked, do I actually have this book for sale? I don't currently. It's not for sale. But I am happy with the grade it came back as. 6. None of these books came with grader notes. That did bother me though. You know, what can you do with that? So 9-6, Batman 608, second print, Jim Lee. All right, guys, 4 more books left. This one, CBSI Top 100 book here. Justice League of America 50, Jim Lee variant. Hard ghost book to track down. I mean, I don't know the last time there was a sale of this online on eBay. I bought this copy, like I said, from years ago. And you know, I used to bounce around with selling because I didn't really understand then, because I was still new to coming back to buying books, how scarce a book can be. Oh, it popped back up. No, sir. No, sir, not at all. But super dope cover. Like, I don't think this video is doing anything for this book as far as how beautiful this book is, but they're great. Right. Off to a good start. Not 4. And when I saw it, I didn't understand then either, because I thought it was a pretty clean book. But on the back, there are some spine ticks that break color, and it hit on me. Again, happy to own the book, but I think I've learned from this first experience to, you know, check a book out front and back, just to make sure that you know, it's worth submitting regardless. Again, this book is for the PC. I wanted to get it protected because, you know, I'm in Hawaii. I'll be traveling a bit when I do leave from here, so I wanted it to be protected because, again, it's just super tough to find. And it's near mint, so I mean, you know, whatever. I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all, guys. Just gorgeous, Jim Lee artwork here with the Justice League of America. Last 3. Oh no, last 2. Sorry. So this is my absolute favorite cover. Like, I think I said this before on some videos, etc. So favorite She-Hulk cover, favorite cover in general. By Saya Just beautiful. Now, I will show you guys before I show the grade. There's a crease right there that cannot come out. Now, am I thinking about getting it repressed again, submitting? I am, because I love this book. I really do. So 9-6, and it's not too many books I care what grade to come back as, but this is one of the ones where, like, if I can get the highest grade possible, I'm gonna go for it. So I want the crease out. I'm gonna resubmit it, come back as a 9-6 again. Cool with me all day long. But I want to give it that opportunity to be great, right? So, and then the last book, just one of those books that I never thought I would ever own. So when it finally made its way into my PC, I was excited. I was stoked. You guys know, man, this Joker here is tough. I wanted a yellow label on this one, I really did, but at the same time, I don't want to risk it bouncing around my long box too long and something happens to it and it doesn't get the chance to be where it could be and where I saw it at. And I was, you know, happy my wife was, you know, allowing me to buy this book. It's not a cheap book whatsoever, so whatever. 9-8, right? So that there is my CGC haul, peeps. I'm truly happy about, again, all the grades, regardless, to 9.2 to the 9.8s. You know, in my heart, these are books from our PC. That's my whole first submission was, just PC books. But that one, like I said, I'm gonna get that one to be where I need to be at, because I think it has an opportunity. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the haul. Hope you enjoyed the reveal. I got 2 more submissions out at CGC right now. Should be back soon, and I'll do a video for those as well. So what you guys say awesome out there. Triple C.